workout. Got a little lower body work for you. You're gonna need a dumbbell in this one. I just got done with about 3 or 4 minutes constant movement. Remember, jump rope, step ups, jog, anything that you have available to get your heart rate up, that's key. Let's do that first. So if you haven't done that yet, pause the video, go out, spend 3 or 4 minutes doing that. Come on back in for this. All right. We're gonna need either a dowel, a broomstick, a band, a dog leash, something like that. I'm just gonna use this band here to show you guys. You can do the same thing with like any side rope or cord that you guys got. We're gonna start with some pass-throughs first. So we're gonna use this just like we would our PVC and our warm-ups. So let's do about 10. And then we'll add in some around the world. So remember, we're kind of reaching across our body, big sweeping movement, up and around. Let's go 5 each way. All right, to the back here, we're gonna do 10 good mornings. Keep the back flat, drive your hips back, stay on your heels. And 2 squats next. Get 10 in. Good, and then back to pass-throughs here. After these, we're gonna ditch our PVC or band or jump rope or whatever you have that you're using. Okay. And let's go to walkouts. So reaching down, touching the toes at the bottom, hanging out, stretching that back out, and then walking out. Give a couple shoulder taps at the bottom, and then walk it back in. Let's go one more. And then let's hold that sumo stretch. Pressing the knees out. And let's go 10 more squats. We're going to call that for our warm-up there. If you need to run through that anymore, go ahead and start back over. But got some lower body stuff today. Like you said, you're going to need a weight, so dumbbell or kettlebell, and we'll start getting going on that. All right, we're back here with strength today. Like I said, you'll need your weight for this. We've got a couple isometric moves in here, so something a little bit different than we normally do. Isometric just meaning that we are holding in one place for a time count. So we're going to start with a wall sit. If you guys can load these, you can hold a dumbbell or kettlebell goblet style. So I've got my dumbbell here. I'm going to find my wall and just sit at 90 degrees. Remember, we're looking for about 90 degrees in the knees there, right against the wall. And we're going to hold for about 30 seconds. Right to here. After your 30 seconds, you'll step forward. We're going to do 8 on each leg, goblet lunges. So keeping that weight right where it is. We'll go into lunges. 8 on each side, just alternating steps. Making sure we try to touch that back knee to the ground. Drive through your front heel. Squeeze your glutes at the top. And then we're going to our isometric good morning hold. So just like in our warm-up, we want to hinge at the hips. You can hold these the same way. Stay back on your heels, float your toes. Hold for about 20 seconds. You should feel this in your lower back. If that weight is too much, go set it down, go hands behind the head, and hold for 20 seconds, okay? We're gonna do 4 rounds of that. So 30-second wall sit, 8 each leg with the lunges, and then that isometric hold with the good mornings, 20 seconds there, 4 rounds. Give yourself a little break, about 1.5 minutes between each round, and then we'll be back for conditioning. Hey, we're back now for conditioning. You're gonna need a bench or a box or a stool or something that you guys can do step-ups on. One thing I'm gonna tell people to grab is a cooler. They have something they can load up like that. Works really well for these. But something stable you can do step-ups for. That's our first exercise, is 40 total body weight step-ups. So we're just gonna alternate legs. Try to move at a brisk pace with these. Notice I'm going all the way up and then bringing that other leg into play. And alternating through to 40 reps, 20 each side. We're gonna move to 30 mountain climbers. So we're gonna do a little mountain climber sprint. And it's 30 each side, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, all the way up to 30 reps. And we're gonna do our 20 swings. So swings, be using a dumbbell or kettlebell. I don't have any kettlebells left in here, so a dumbbell it is. Remember holding the top of the dumbbell just like the kettlebell handle. And we've got 20 reps. Sink and snap at the hips. Try to load those hamstrings up each time and then squeeze at the top. Stay nice and tall, not overarching. All right, just go to eye level with those. And then we've got 10 weighted sit-ups. You can use your dumbbell with those. Remember that weight stays locked out and we press our head through just like the top of a press. 10 weighted sit-ups, and then you're out for a 400-meter run. If you don't know where 400 meters is, I want you to go out for about a minute and then back in for about a minute. We've got 20 minutes on the clock. You're gonna get as many rounds as you can get in 20 minutes of this one, and then we're gonna come back for recovery, so a little stretch, and that's gonna do it for today. So start your 20 minutes, come back in, we'll stretch out. All right, good work on that one, you guys. We're gonna stretch out. We're gonna start with cat-cow. We're really targeting that upper back area. These are gonna be on all fours. So we have 2 positions that we're working through with this one. First one is dropping the chest down towards the ground and reaching up with the chin. And then the second one is the opposite, tucking the chin, pressing that upper back up towards the ceiling. And you're gonna hold each one just for a few seconds. Trying to get that upper back area to move. Press your palms into the ground there. Okay, we've got 5 to 10 reps of those is good. Remember, we can always repeat this as needed if you want to do a couple rounds of this. Generally speaking, we should spend at least about 5 minutes on these recovery exercises total, so get at least that in there. The next exercise is Samson Stretch. So we've got the split or half kneeling position or lunge position. We're going to drive that hip forward, point that rear toe back, interlock the fingers, thumbs point forward, and we're gonna go up and back with those hands and lengthen as much as we can. You can roll side to side on these if you want to. Remember to drive that hip forward a bit to get that quad and hip flexor stretched out. Switch sides there. Don't forget to breathe during these. And then the last one, we have either Bretzel or those T-spine rotations. So I think the T-spine rotations are a little easier. We're gonna bring those knees together nice and tight at 90 degrees. Roll those hips over. We're gonna go hand behind the head, come forward and all the way back. You can even take that free hand down here, put it on top of your knees. Make sure you're squeezing your knees together. That's a super important aspect of this, is that we don't let this start to happen as we roll back. We wanna anchor down right here, and then use that to help us stretch that upper back area out. This is a good one. If you've been sitting on the computer a lot, make sure you're getting that upper back area worked through. Okay, we're gonna do 5 to 10 reps on each side. And we're gonna call that good. If you'd like, go ahead and run through that series of stretches one more time. That's it for today. Nice job.